guys, KayBeast here, and I'm finally back with another digital piece. I know it's been a long time, but like I've said in previous videos, digital art flares up my carpal tunnel pretty bad, so I have to pace myself. But I think with this one, I figured out a method that works. I took frequent breaks, I did wrist exercises, and I also propped up my tablet on the side of my desk, so I was drawing at an angle. It's not a Cintiq, it's one of the Intuos Pro ones, so it doesn't have a screen, but yeah, I think it really worked because I was able to finish this piece in 3 hours of total work time, done over several days without hurting myself. So now that I know that works, I'm definitely going to do more digital pieces. I just have to space them out just right. So obviously I'm drawing Pearl from Steven Universe. I know this is my second Steven piece in a week, in the past 2 weeks, but I've been wanting to do this one for a while since I did my other Steven Universe portraits last year, and then I did Garnet earlier this year. So I knew I had to do Pearl at some point, and with the Summer of Steven block going on right now, I figured this was an appropriate time to do it, so I did it. And especially with the new episode, Mr. Greg, which actually just aired yesterday. I'm recording this Wednesday, so yeah, I knew it was time. So I had a lot of fun working on it. Some difficulties because Pearl's like face shape is a little strange. It's, you know, very different from styles I'm usually used to doing when drawing faces. So I definitely like had to like push myself a bit to still make it look like Pearl, but also be in my own style. But I really do like how she turned out. The color scheme was a little fun. I was trying to do a lot of different colors in her, you know, like the colors that she has in the show, and also try to make it like, I don't know, like when you look at like an actual Pearl, there's a lot of colors in it if the light hits it just right. I was kind of trying to do that, but you know, it was mostly an experiment, but I still like how she turned out. I am going to do more characters. So far, currently, I have Amethyst, Lapis, and Garnet done, and now Pearl. I intend to do Peridot and Jasper, and then maybe some fusions at some point. And I do want to do Steven. I have a sketch of Steven in my sketchbook, but not all of them are going to be recorded. Because running my screen capture software and Photoshop at the same time, my computer's not fond of it, so I'm trying to limit how often I do that. Also, you know, I don't want to stick with just one fandom on my channel. As much as I love doing Steven Universe and stuff, I don't want my channel to be like all of one thing. You know, I want to make as much of a variety as I can, and I do have some other fandom pieces that I'm thinking of doing for my channel, so I'll probably do those first, but I'm gonna try and bang out as many like art pieces on the side as well as my weekly videos to try to like make more things. So if you'd like to see the art pieces that I do that don't wind up on my channel, I encourage you to check out my Tumblr, because they all go there, and then some of them wind up on my Facebook as well. Not so much Twitter. Twitter's more like a news kind of thing, like I'm gonna be doing this thing sort of deal. And my DeviantArt, I haven't really posted much to DeviantArt in a long time, and probably won't, because I don't know, I kind of like the layout and the ease of posting that Tumblr has versus DeviantArt, so I don't really see myself using that platform as much anymore. However, some of my older stuff is up there that didn't make it to my Tumblr, so you know, if you want to see some older things, it's there. But yeah, so more things will be coming, just not everything's going to wind up on my channel, so check out my other pages for things. But anyway, so as you probably saw, this started out with a sketch. I find that I'm able to make better sketches traditionally than digitally. Like, I can get proportion and, you know, composition down better on paper. And then if I want to make it digital, I scan it and then just draw over it. For some reason, if I try to do sketches digitally, it just always winds up messed up. I'm not sure why, but whatever. So I know it works for me, and I've got plenty of room in my sketchbook, so yeah, so I did that. And I have a lot of digital brushes. I've been playing with Photoshop for about a decade now, and I've collected quite a few brushes since then. So I swap them out based on what kind of piece I'm doing. These Steven Universe pieces, I've been kind of sticking to one particular brush set that I have. I can't remember where I got it, but there's a square brush in it that I really like, and I've been using that for a majority of the painting because it's slightly textured and it's got some transparency to it, so I can blend. And then I've been using a standard hard round brush for line art, and then kind of a chalky brush for the hair for this series. It's just something I randomly did with rose quartz. That's another one that I've done. I did rose quartz last year. That I just kind of liked how it looked, so I decided to do all of them like that. And then I'm using glittery star brushes in their eyes because, I don't know, when I did rose quartz, I threw that in just randomly, and I also did like this kind of prism effect with another brush and a screen filter, and I liked how it looked, so now I'm doing all of them like that. So, you know, I'm making it a series, but yeah, it was kind of fun to revisit digital art again since I hadn't done it in such a long time. And now that I know how to do it without hurting myself, I can do more, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, so without mentioning spoilers, in case, you know, people are behind or whatever, this new Summer of Steven thing, I think we can all agree it's pretty freaking awesome. We're 3 episodes in at the time I'm recording this, so future me is going to be pretty excited, I think, with what's going to happen the rest of this week. And the fact that we're getting 4 weeks of new episodes is pretty awesome because, you know, we'd get like 5 episodes at a time and then 4 months of nothing, so we're getting spoiled right now, and I love it. So I'm pretty excited. I've been watching the new episodes with my little brother. He's into the show too. And then my girlfriend and my best friend John are also into the show, so we have our own little group chat on Facebook. It's just for Steven Universe stuff. Because before we would just kind of spam the group chat with our other 2 friends, and they're not into the show, so we decided to be nice. And we have our own. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you know, every episode that I've seen so far has already made me very happy. So I'm pretty excited to see where else they're gonna go. According to some of the previews I've seen, you know, it looks like it's gonna be a really fun group of stuff, and you know, just I love this show so much, obviously. So I'm just really, really eager to see what else is gonna happen in the next, you know, 3.5 weeks. And I really hope the next hiatus doesn't last as long as the last one did. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, these prism effects are kind of random, but you know, I just thought it would look nice. So, but anyway, here's Pearl, and I did have fun drawing her. So now that I know how to do digital art without hurting myself and everything, I'm definitely going to do more digital pieces. So yeah, I guess that does it for this week. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. One of the last things it is, I added glitter. I have the Sakura Jelly Roll glitter pens, and I did her gems on her hands with a glitter pen, and then I also...
And then I have a little tiger, which is perfect because I'm the year of the tiger.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Holy crap, how did that work?
Isn't that awesome?
How did you do that? That is perfect. So this is our little coupley date day. We got